Hello, everybody. I'm Captain Tommy Scoville. You are on the lifeboat. People, I got a treat for you. I got a treat for you here today on the lifeboat. People, I have asked you to write goodbye letters to your drug of choice, right? Whatever that drug of choice or even habit of choice may be. I feel like this is an exercise that absolutely helps you take a giant leap forward in your journey to living the best life you can possibly live, to living a sober and happy life. So, some people have done it, some have taken it very, very seriously. There is a letter that I would like to read today. This is good stuff, people. This is really good stuff. Sorry, your captain's getting old. So, people, the letter starts out. I heard about you since I was young. The stories that people told me about you sounded fantastic. I could hardly believe them. I was really excited about meeting you. Needless to say, when we met, now he refers to his drug of choice, which is alcohol, as Jeffrey. And he said, needless to say, when we met, Jeffrey, we really hit it off. You made me feel so good about myself, and you made me more confident, something that I was lacking in my younger years. You also helped me forget the abuse I suffered at the hands of my father, and this was a big one for me. I was in awe of you, Jeffrey, and extremely grateful. We had the best friendship ever. I thought. I was so happy. People started to tell me that you weren't a good guy, and hanging around with you was having a negative impact on me. I always fiercely rose to your defense. I wouldn't let anyone tell me that you were anything but positive, and us hanging out wasn't an issue. At first, the first questioned your loyalty, Jeffrey, when you swayed me into taking cocaine and ecstasy. I genuinely believed if you hadn't been there, I wouldn't have met the other guys. They played their part. I let them take the reins for a while. Man, those guys could spend money. I could always count on you to make me feel better after I had spent time with them. I now see that I had misplaced my trust in you, Jeffrey. We had a big fallout. You know why, Jeffrey? Yeah, it's when I spent 9 months apart. But when we were reunited, we made up for lost times. Boy, the boys were back together at last. But fast forward 10 years, Jeffrey, and you had become the most important thing in my life. I needed you more than ever. I knew you were a bad guy by this time. If I had listened to everyone all those years ago, maybe I'll never know, I guess. You made me think I needed you. The things I did for you just to keep you close, the time I wasted prioritizing you over quality time with loved ones, the people I hurt because I was defending you, the pain you caused. You are a parasite, Jeffrey. I thought you had my back like I had yours. I was wrong. How could I be so wrong? You made me think I was weak. I was nothing without you. Ultimately, it was me who chose to spend time with you and countless pounds on you. This is a gentleman that spends pounds, not dollars. So I accept full responsibility for it, but you are not blameless, Jeffrey. I tried to rid you out of my life, but you always worked your way back in. I was too mentally weak to get rid of you for good. You didn't count on one thing, Jeffrey. The lifeboat. And it's Captain Tommy Scoville and the fantastic crew that sail her. These people have my back. They care about me. They would never treat me the way you did. They would tell me if I got out of line, not feed the fire. These people are my support family, and I love them. I love them all because I know they are good and genuine people, and they have dealt with their own Jeffreys in the past. So as you read this, Jeffrey, you will realize that we are done. There is no more us anymore. I am even done hating. In fact, I forgive you. But most importantly, I forgive myself for allowing you to control me for so long. So goodbye, Jeffrey. Wow. How cool is that, huh? That is Mr. Andrew Eates that wrote that letter. And you know what's funny is I should read the end of it because he said, geez, Tommy, this feels like a huge weight or cloud is gone. I actually feel emotional about this. It's crazy. I'll tell you something, people. If I look like I just choked up when I read this, it's because it's the 5th time I read it. The first time I was, I was feeling it. I was really feeling it, especially when you got to the part about, the captain and crew being the answer. You know what, people? Take this assignment seriously. As he said, you're not going to believe what this does when you take the time to say goodbye, to a substance that I promised was your best friend. It was mine. As I said, I'm going to read my goodbye letter to heroin. I have not been able to find it. However, I had mailed a copy to a relative of mine who was in the ministry. He was a minister. I had mailed him a copy, and he has it. So I am in the process of retrieving the original copy of my goodbye letter to heroin, and I'm really looking forward to you people hearing it. It's I don't know that any are going to affect me the way that one just did. But I look forward to reading all of them. Mark Wages has a great one that you're going to be hearing too. But that was Mr. Andrew Eats, people. And, he called alcohol. He chose Jeffrey. You choose any name you want. If there's something there's a significance there, do it. Go with it. But take this assignment seriously. People, it's one thing to say, I want to live a sober existence. It is another to take the steps necessary to make that happen. This is a guy who's living his best life. We all know Andrew's killing it. We all know, because we know his sobriety date. We know what he's doing. He's here. He's making it happen. And you know why, people? Because he's doing the things necessary to live a life without drugs and alcohol and be happy. He sent a message, you probably saw it in the comments section, that said he feels like he's been missing some videos and he was feeling bad about it. You know why he was missing videos? Because he's been working hard, and when he has time off, he just really is dying to spend that time with his family. Right? Not down at the pub, not trying to get drunk. He's spending that time with his family and the kids who love the new dad. You know what, man? Take that time. That's way more important than this boat. We'll be here. Always. We're not going anywhere, Andrew. We'll be here for you when you're ready. In the meantime, do the right thing, right? Do good and fear not, people. Do good and fear not. Andrew, Captain is so proud of you. The crew is so proud of you. Everybody is proud of you. This letter was awesome. It was. I know it's going to touch people's lives because it touched the hell out of mine. I'll tell you that. Honestly, didn't think that I would be affected by letters as much as they're affecting me, people. What a gift. What a gift. If I start wavering and I feel like I don't want to make a video, I'm reading this thing. This is going in a permanent file that is going to be part of my life forever. So from the captain to you, Andrew, thank you for taking this assignment seriously, and thank you for that letter. It touched me deep inside. It's a beautiful thing. I'm Captain Tommy Scoville. You know what to do down here. You click on one of them, you get to join this and be a part of this crew. Get on here with Andrew Eats and with myself and the rest. Start living your best life, people. There are videos over here. They're going to give you the tools necessary to live that existence. Huh? No, to live that life. Forget existing, people. We're talking about living a party without drugs and alcohol. Living a life every day that is just amazing, not existing. All right? I'm Captain Tommy Scoville. This is the Lifeboat, and that, people, was one hell of a letter. I am your captain. Between now and the next video, what are you going to go do? Go save somebody.